To find the ghost of Vincent, Morgana sent a living shadow to explore the control room. The shadow discovered a magic ward protecting the room, and inside it, McIntyre was using a magic necklace to trap ghosts. To break Mia's concentration, Vastra compelled one of the mortal workers to attack Mia. The worker entered the control room to attack Mia, and then he was thrown out of the room and down the stairs, dying instantly. Mia called Taylor to aid her, and Taylor attacked the investigators. In the battle that followed, the investigators managed to penetrate the control room's ward, and Mia used the ghost necklace on them, unleashing ghosts like projectiles and then drawing them back into it. Vastra bit Mia's hand, her fangs digging deep, in an attempt to make her lose the necklace. Mia still held on to the necklace, and then more of the investigators attacked her, and after a fierce attack, Eddie took the necklace from Mia, his hand burning and becoming blackened by the necklace. Orlok wrapped the necklace inside an envelope to avoid any further damage. Mia's body dissolved and transformed to a swarm of rats, which abandoned the room, while Taylor opened a cage with a captive vampire inside and attempted to feed from him. The investigators attacked Taylor and forced him to transform into a swarm of bats that left the room. As a last effort, Taylor called 2 dogs to his aid that were quickly taken care of by the investigators. Orlok gave the ghost necklace to Violet. Being a blood sorcerer like Mia, Violet could touch the necklace without trouble and free the ghosts trapped inside. Violet shattered the bloodstones, and Morgana asked the ghosts about what happened while they were trapped inside the necklace. The ghosts lost track of time while being trapped and were unable to sense their surroundings. After searching the control room, the investigators discovered a map of London marked with a line, dividing the city in 2 territories, the one with gas street lights and the other with electric street lights. Another discovery was a piece of paper with a diagram for the computation by the engine of the numbers of Bernoulli. The only connection to this paper is Charles Babbage's machine, as the computations are algorithms written specifically for such a machine. Babbage did not write the computations himself. One of his friends did, Ada Lovelace, the famous mathematician and daughter of Lord Byron. Further investigation revealed that the control room wasn't the real place from which the factory was operated. The control panel was stripped and moved. The tubes and pipes leading to the control panel created a trail that went underground through the city sewers. The investigators followed the pipes through a sewer that was fake, as it took them through a tunnel that wasn't a sewer after all. It was a corridor leading to a huge door, filled with many occult warding symbols, used for protection from any kind of supernatural creatures, including vampires, werewolves, ghosts, and even living shadows. Violet tried to use Mia's necklace on the door, and the door opened, the wards deactivating, allowing them to pass. The room inside was huge, quiet, and dark. On its center, a huge metal contraption, like a cauldron, stood, and an enormous machine made of gears stretching towards the end of the room for many paces. On one side of this machine, there was a pack of papers similar to the computations of Ada Lovelace. A piece of gears the investigators found in Kevin the botanist's house seemed to fit somewhere in the machine. After investigating the entirety of the machine, a spot for the gears was found, and the investigators placed the piece into the machine. The machine made a metallic sound as its gears started working. A phone started to ring somewhere close to the machine. Violet picked up the phone, and a deep male voice answered. "So you did it. I thought you were smarter than that." Eddie asked Violet to pretend and ask, "What else should I do?" The voice said it has a test for Violet. To go to Tom, the lamplighter working at Compton and Earl, and talk to him minutes before the sun rises. Tom will know the exact time. Violet asked the voice for a name, and the voice said, "You already know. You met Mia and Taylor, so who am I?" This was Booth talking, the rival vampire monitoring the lamplighters. A final clue Morgana discovered was related to Babbage's machine. The factory above the ground with its furnaces working was providing power for the cauldron down here, not for London's streetlights. So if the factory is a power provider for Babbage's machine, how are the streetlights working?